Every nation has its moment.
In 1998, France did not simply host a tournament. It carried internal pressure shaped by history, expectation, and identity. Football became a stage where performance was not only measured by results, but by how a nation could represent itself under global attention. This was not just competition, it was a test of cohesion. A system built from different backgrounds, different cultures, and different expectations was about to be exposed. The outcome would define more than a champion. For decades, France had produced talented players and competitive teams. Yet consistency at the highest level remained unstable. Strong individual performances often failed to translate into collective success. The national team entered major tournaments with potential, but without a clearly defined identity. Matches were influenced by moments, not structure. Results depended on individuals, not systems, creating instability in performance. The 1998 squad represented a shift in composition. Players came from diverse origins, both culturally and geographically. This diversity created both strength and uncertainty within the team environment. France built a controlled system focused on defensive stability and midfield organization, reducing risk while maintaining possession. Instead of constant attacking, they managed tempo, forcing opponents into mistakes. This approach allowed players like Yuri Djorkaeff to operate within structured transitions, ensuring efficiency without losing balance. The strength of this generation was collective execution, not individual dominance. Defenders such as Marcel Desailly and Lilian Thuram maintained compact positioning, while midfield coordination ensured control in every phase. Each player functioned within the system, allowing France to remain stable under pressure and consistent across matches. The challenge was not only tactical, it was structural. Integrating multiple identities into a single system required discipline, clarity of roles, and a shared understanding that extended beyond technical ability. France adopted a controlled and balanced approach. Defensive structure was prioritized to reduce risk, while midfield organization ensured stability in possession and transition. The system did not aim to dominate through constant attack. Instead, it focused on minimizing errors, controlling tempo, and waiting for high-probability opportunities. Efficiency replaced unnecessary risk. Within this structure, Zinedine Zidane operated as a central reference point. His role was not only creative, but also stabilizing, connecting different phases of play into a coherent flow. His development in European football, particularly with Juventus FC, reflected a style based on control, awareness, and decision-making under pressure rather than pure physical dominance. The effectiveness of France did not depend on individual dominance. It relied on collective discipline. Defensive units maintained compact spacing, reducing vulnerability against counterattacks. Midfield coordination ensured that possession was managed carefully, while attacking transitions were executed with calculated timing. Each player functioned within a defined role, limiting unpredictability. The FIFA World Cup 1998 introduced additional variables. Playing at home increased pressure, as public expectation amplified every performance. External factors such as media attention, crowd influence, and national sentiment created a high-intensity environment. Managing these elements required mental stability as much as tactical execution. France progressed through the tournament with controlled performances. Matches were not always dominant, but outcomes were managed effectively through structure and discipline. Opponents often attempted to disrupt the system through pressure or physical play. However, France maintained organization, reducing exposure to high-risk situations and preserving control over match dynamics. In the final, the system reached its most effective form. Defensive stability, midfield control, and situational awareness aligned within a single match environment. Zinedine Zidane executed decisive actions within this structure, converting controlled opportunities into measurable outcomes. The result reflected system efficiency rather than isolated brilliance. The final outcome represented more than a tournament victory. It demonstrated that structured balance could outperform both individual brilliance and uncontrolled aggression. France did not redefine football through innovation. Instead, it optimized existing principles, combining discipline, identity, and controlled execution into a system capable of achieving consistent results. After 1998, the team composition evolved and performance levels fluctuated. However, the framework established during this period influenced future approaches within the national structure. The success was not sustained through dominance, but through the model it created. A reference point for how balance and cohesion can operate effectively under high-pressure conditions.